If you are able, please rise for the national anthem.
Please be seated. Welcome, everyone. I am Sandra Feast Price, Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs here at the University of Michigan-Flint. On behalf of the Chancellor, the faculty, staff, and administration, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the April 2022 Commencement ceremony. Please join me in recognizing members of the platform party. Please rise. Now it is my honor to introduce Deba Dutta, Chancellor of the University of Michigan-Flint, who will share remarks to celebrate our graduates and their achievements.
Very good afternoon and congratulations to the graduates of School of Education and Human Services. The day has arrived. You have earned your degree from the University of Michigan-Flint. I bet it feels good, doesn't it? Yes, it should. Because despite all the extraordinary difficulties the global pandemic threw at you, you persisted, you moved ahead, and you earned your degree. I am immensely proud of your accomplishments. Well done. As I look out this afternoon, I see happy faces, gleaming faces, but none more gleaming than the parents who now get you off their payrolls. Pandemic years in a college is something that you will share only with a very small group of U of M alumni. Your college years are a part of history that will be recounted, analyzed, and learned from for many years to come. You have been challenged in ways that pre-COVID graduates have not. Probably the biggest challenge you had to overcome is the desire to take a year off, or for some, drop out altogether. Not only due to the pandemic stress that you had to deal with, but also the financial stresses that many of us faced during the pandemic. And also then you read about these Silicon Valley entrepreneurs who say, hey, you don't need a degree to be successful like us. No, you do. The truth is that a degree from the university is the most powerful socioeconomic opportunity that exists today. You made the right decision. Your career advancement potential and your potential to earn is much higher with the degree than without. And your family made the right decision to stand by you, to make the sacrifices they made, to keep you focused on your education. So please join me in giving them a round of applause. But you know, there is a lot more to education than increasing your earning potential, as important as that might be. Soon I will be back at this podium to award you your diploma after I read the time-honored degree conferral statement that reminds you of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining to your degree. I want to briefly talk about the responsibilities in that statement. That is your responsibilities. It is important that you resist the temptation to convince yourself that your degree means you have the right answers. I urge you to spend a lot more time thinking about the right questions to ask than having the right answers. The 18th century German philosopher Gotthold Lessing once said that if God were to offer him truth in one hand and the search for truth in the other, he would choose the search. This is an apt description of the purpose of education today. No university can educate you with all the knowledge you need, but it can equip you with the skills to search for and acquire the knowledge that you need. Thanks to your fantastic professors, your U of M education has prepared you to reflect, to question, and to acquire knowledge. This is a responsibility, therefore, you must uphold. Okay, enough of me talking. On a day like this, I know you want to get outside. Thank everyone who helped you in your journey as you overindulge in the pride that you justifiably feel today. Go Flint, go blue.
Thank you, Chancellor Dutta. Next, it is my privilege to introduce a message from Dr. Mary Sue Coleman, President of the 3 campuses of the University of Michigan.
Congratulations to all graduates of the University of Michigan-Flint. Today is your day. I know it hasn't been easy. You've pursued your degree during the isolation and uncertainty of a pandemic. Many of you have balanced your studies with jobs and families. I'm sure there were days and nights when you thought, I just can't do this. But you did do it. You persevered, completed your studies, and earned your degree. Today, you are graduates of the U of M-Flint, and I couldn't be prouder to call you alumni. The hard work isn't over, because we expect much of Michigan graduates. Communities in Genesee County, around the state, and throughout the country await your skills, your expertise, and your creativity. I have no doubt you will contribute much to improving our world. Enjoy this special day with your families, friends, and professors. You've earned it. Congratulations again, and go blue.
Now I have the honor of introducing a message from Regent Michael Beam on behalf of the University of Michigan Board of Regents.
On behalf of my colleagues on the University of Michigan Board of Regents, I'm delighted to welcome each of you to today's commencement ceremony. It is also an honor to celebrate this significant milestone with you, our accomplished students, and your proud families, friends, and guests. Among our responsibilities as a board is the privilege of approving and granting degrees. You worked hard for this day, and the past few years have added additional challenges and obstacles along your path. However, you all persevered and are stronger because of these experiences. Please remember to thank those who have supported you along the way, as they too rejoice in your success. Today, you leave U of M-Flint as the leaders and best equipped to contribute to, and yes, even transform your respective fields, communities, and society. I hope as you go out into the world, you remember the lessons Michigan has instilled in you, including searching for the potential in every opportunity and working to overcome roadblocks that may arise along the way. We hope that you will stay connected to your Michigan family and wish you the very best. Congratulations, class of 2022. Good luck, and wherever you go, go blue.
Each year, we are proud to invite an exemplary student to address their fellow graduates. I am very pleased to introduce Krishanda Perdella as our student commencement speaker. Cassandra is an example of what we mean by leaders invest at the University of Michigan-Flint. Cassandra was actively engaged as a student at UM-Flint. Over the past 2 years, Cassandra sewed and donated over 5,000 face masks. She also contributed to the founding and the maintenance of a local food pantry and organized a holiday wish program to support over 150 local families with holiday gifts and food. Cassandra is also one of the Maize and Blue Award recipients. She is graduating today with a Bachelor of Science in Early Childhood Education degree, which she plans to put into good use to effectively advocate for others and provide high-quality learning experiences for young children. For her dedication to her studies, her service to the university and community, Cassandra was selected as your student speaker today. Please welcome Cassandra to the podium.
It was a longer walk than I anticipated. All right. Thank you, Provost, for your introduction. Hello, graduates, families, faculty, and staff. Thank you all for your time and your attention today. It's such an honor to be recognized amongst so many esteemed scholars. I never thought that I would have the opportunity to speak at a commencement ceremony. In truth, I never thought I would attend college at all. As a first-generation high school graduate and the first in my family to attend school on a post-secondary level, I feel a great deal of responsibility here. It has long been my goal to dispel the myth that the outcomes of early childhood adversity are absolute. Looking back at my experiences, I'm proud of the path that I have taken to disrupt the cycle that has limited my family for generations, and to show all of those who came before me what is truly possible for those who come after. I came to the University of Michigan in fall of 2019. I was overjoyed at the opportunity to create meaningful and lasting relationships with peers and with colleagues in my field, and to participate in the clubs and events offered here on campus. As a recipient of the Michigan Association for the Education of Young Children's Teach Early Childhood Scholarship, I felt it important to honor my sponsor organization and Michigan AEYC by not squandering this gift of education. Throughout my time here, there have been some unique barriers to that participation on campus and to on-campus learning, which I had really looked forward to when my journey began. The global pandemic had changed the experiences for so many students. Many people found themselves lost in a sea of uncertainty. Dale Carnegie said, "Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage." Look at the graduates seated around you. They, like you, faced doubt and fear, but when facing doubt, they found courage, and when facing fear, they were able to continue. I was determined to get the best quality of education possible, so I stayed the course and I worked fervently toward my goals, as did all of you. With each semester, we met new challenges and surpassed expectations. To the winter graduates, and all of the graduates here today. I applaud your resilience and perseverance throughout this journey. Trusted colleagues along the way have given me some great advice, which I'd like to share with you now. Do not fear failure, and understand that fear itself is a misuse of imagination. Trust the process, even if the obstacles are large. Trust that there is a plan for your success, and you alone get to determine what that will look like. So, graduates, chase your dreams, but be ready to bend, adapt, and shift as necessary. Do or do not. There is no try. That was actually Master Yoda. And of course, be selective about whose advice you take. I really do mean that, even though I'm dispensing unsolicited advice right now. Perhaps you came to the university fresh out of high school, or you were a non-traditional student like myself, returning to school later in life. No matter how you began, here we are, together. We are all now connected by one word, alumni. But maybe this isn't the finish line. Maybe this is a new start. I'm eagerly looking forward to the future because I'm not done learning or growing. I appreciate the support that I've received along the way, and I really want to take a moment just to say thank you to my husband and my children who have been so patient with me, my mother and my grandmother, who have showed me what true strength looks like, women who always have seen the light, even when sometimes surrounded by darkness, and my family and friends who have cheered me on, and the phenomenal faculty and staff of UM-Flint. In closing, I'd like to leave you with some inspiration for the future. As an educator, I would be remiss to not share a quote from one of my favorite early childhood authors, Dr. Seuss. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. Best wishes to the class of 2022 and every graduate in this room. Go and move mountains, and remember that there are no small acts in this life, so do all things with compassion and kindness along the way. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Cassandra. What amazing remarks. Now we will recognize our honors students. Will the students wearing the gold honor cords please rise? It is customary in commencement ceremonies to give special recognition to those students who have achieved an overall grade point average that qualifies them to be recognized as graduates with honors. This recognition reflects a superior level of ability, a high distinction of scholarship, and an exemplary record of achievement. Please join me again in congratulating the honor students on their achievements. Thank you. Would the Maize and Blue Award recipients please remain standing? The Maize and Blue Distinguished Scholar Award was established to recognize graduating seniors who combine exceptionally high academic achievements with exemplary service to the university and the community. Recipients are selected by the UM-Flint Scholarships and Awards Committee. The Maize and Blue Award is the most prestigious award given by the university to graduating seniors. Will the Maize and Blue Award recipients please approach the platform as directed by the ushers?
Cassandra Padilla. Caitlin Militzer.
Good afternoon. I'm Beth Kabitsky, and I'm the Dean of the School of Education and Human Services. Now we shall give public recognition to the students of the University of Michigan-Flint School of Education and Human Services who are graduating today from our doctoral, specialist, and master's degree programs. Will the candidates for the doctoral, specialist, and master's degree please rise? Chancellor Dutta, on the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Education and Human Services, I present these candidates to you and recommend them upon completion of their respective course of study. These are candidates for the Doctor of Education, Education Specialist, and Master's degree.
Thank you, Dean Kabitsky. By the authority of the state of Michigan, vested in the regents of the university, and by them delegated to me, the degrees for which you are candidates, together with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, will be conferred upon you as recommended by your faculty. In recognition of this accomplishment, you will receive your diploma cover and be arrayed with the appropriate hood.
Will the candidates for the doctoral, specialist, and master's degree please be seated until your degree program is called?
And now the candidates for the education doctorate. We got to get a photo up first. This is a really important one. Renee Rybant Amthor. And now the candidates for education specialist. Please come forward. Sharon Lynn L. Waldron. Stay right there. Craig A. Weinberg. Justine G. Turner. Bridget K. Osborne. Christina Pierce. Valerie L. Carr. Tara Rose H. Javed. Edith Feaster. And now with the candidates for the Master of Arts in Secondary Teacher Certification, please come forward, otherwise known as our Secondary MAC. Nate J. Hoekstra. Maddie L. Lintz. Matthew Wallace. He's already up there. He's ready to go. He's ready to graduate. Talia Pulliam. Mitch Sensiraban. JP Dumoulin. Lewis Campbell. Kim H. Strube. Would the candidates for Master of Arts in Early Childhood Education please come forward? Angela Mosley. LaShawn Cook. Renee L. Wilkinson. Melanie K. Berry. Zoe Lee. Would the candidates for the Master of Arts in Educational Technology, Master of Arts in Inclusive Education, and Master of Arts in Literacy Education, please, all of you, come forward. Lauren A. Jones. Nick Dean. Carly Byrne. Melanie A. Howard. Nolan Kolatz. This concludes the awarding of diplomas for the doctoral, specialist, and master's degrees.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree please rise? All you bachelors? All right. All right. Chancellor Dutta. On the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Education and Human Services, I present these candidates to you and recommend them upon completion of their respective course of study for the degree in the School of Education and Human Services.
Thank you, Dean Kubitsky. By the authority of the state of Michigan, vested in the regents of the university, and by them delegated to me, the degrees for which you are candidates, together with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, will be conferred upon you as recommended by your faculty. In recognition of this accomplishment, you will receive your diploma cover.
Candidates for the undergraduate degree will be released by the ushers. Please be seated until your row is called.
Patricia A. Woodside. Charisse L. Pagels. Mariah M. Bailey. Teresa F. Walterhouse. Cassandra Padilla. Jasmine S. Smith. Jessica M. Nadrowski. Melissa A. Olivares. Rama M. Risk. Caitlin R. Johnson. Sydney S. Wilkinson. Mackenzie S. Piper. Caitlin O. Militzer. Elena J. Jacobs. Isabel F. Hartley. Deja B. Lagarde. Samantha M. McGinnis. Jordan T. Rose. Congratulations. So proud of you. Go get your stuff. Go get your stuff. Kristen N. Harmon. Darcel M. Robinson. Emily C. Thornton. Carolyn E. Gase. Brianna R. Bilodeau. Ariana Weatherspoon. Sapphire Carter. Aaron A. Rockefeller. Rachel C. Costa. Ellery Bodner. Michaela E. Gar. Paige K. Bartholomew. Taylin Turo. Megan N. Stone. Emily L. Becker. Maria Sustaida. Kira L. McNeil. Brooklyn Golden. Sadie Miller. Anna P. March. It's the first time I'm meeting some of my students in person. Rachel L. Gonser. Marcelette L. Hogan. Arlene D. Muggins. Amber M. McDonald. Elizabeth A. Gunn. This concludes the awarding of diplomas to the graduates of the School of Education and Human Services.
There is much planning that goes into today's ceremony, and I would like to thank the many staff and volunteers who make possible for our graduates and their families to celebrate this momentous occasion. We celebrate and honor our extraordinary graduates with sincerity and enthusiasm, recognizing the commitment and perseverance required to achieve their degrees. Let us give them a round of applause for these exceptional accomplishments. So the awarding of the degrees is now concluded. It is time for the turning of the tassel. Graduates, please rise. Graduates, you may shift your tassel from the right to the left side. You are now officially inducted as graduates into the Alumni Association of the University of Michigan. Go Blue! You may be seated. The formal commencement exercises are now complete. The audience is requested to remain in their seats until the faculty line of march has completely exited the main floor, at which time the commencement exercises will be adjourned. We kindly request that you exit the building and head across the street to the University Pavilion. That is where you will find a photo area staffed with a professional photographer for the graduates and their family and friends. This will allow our staff to prepare this space for the next ceremony. So once again, congratulations to all of our graduates. We are so proud of you. Go Blue.